Hey there, how's it going today? I'm here to complete the tap water test on the street today. I'm looking to speak with the owner of the property. Is that you? Awesome. So what's happening is because of all of the chemicals that they found in the city's tap water, they are installing water treatment systems in all of the homes on the street today. Okay? Now my job is just to do a quick 2-minute test by the kitchen sink and that's it. Would you like my shoes on or off for the test? Awesome. We have a very beautiful home here. Okay, before I begin the test, were you able to receive your water report from a utility company? No? Okay, don't worry. I have it right here for you. Okay, your zip code is 912 and you get your water from LAWPD. Okay, perfect. Okay, if you see right here, you'll see where it says that they found 9 contaminants that exceed the health guidelines. Were you aware that your water was contaminated? No? Are you drinking the water? Okay, it's recommended that you don't drink the water. And the reason being is because contaminant, side effect. Contaminant, side effect. Contaminant, side effect. And the list just goes on. Now, I'm not just here concerning the water that you're drinking. I'm more concerned about the water that you're showering with because your skin is the largest organ of the body. Now, I have a few more questions so I won't waste any of your time. Are you the only homeowner here? Okay. Are you the only decision maker here? Okay. Are you the only adult that deals with the house, or are there any other adults that help you in regards to the house? Okay. How long have you lived in the home? And within that time period, have there been any repiping? Okay. Your credit score, is it above or below 700? Okay. Can I get a clear glass and a bottle of water for the test, please? Okay. Thank you. Now, this is being recorded for quality and safety purposes. This is a chemical indicator. Now, this is going to let us know if there are any chemicals in the water because we will see a reaction, okay? Perfect. Now, let's test the water that you're drinking. Okay, perfect. You see, there's no reaction in this. That means that this is good water quality, and this is the water that is recommended for you to drink, cook, and shower with. Now, it's good that you're drinking this water, but what water are you using to cook with? Tap water? Okay. What water are you using to shower with? Tap water. You're kind of forced to, huh? Okay. Let's see what happens when we test the water that you're drinking and, that you're cooking and showering with. This is because of the chemicals. So what happens is that when you take a hot shower, your pores open up, and where do you think all these chemicals go? Yeah. So what happens is in the long term, you will start to see those health effects that I showed you in the report. But in the short term, your neighbors have actually been complaining about, dry skin, and that's because of the chemicals, dry scalp and brittle hair, that's because of the chemicals, hair loss, and that's because of the chemicals. You actually have a neighbor who lives down the street. She has a granddaughter with eczema, and whenever she takes a shower, her skin flares up really badly, and that's because of the chemicals. Now, do you know how your water is treated when it actually leaves your home? Okay, a lot of people don't know this, but it's actually recycled. So what happens is when you use water from your faucet or your toilet water, it all goes together to a water treatment facility, and they put it in like a big swimming pool, and they add chemicals inside it. And what they do is they sanitize it, and then they send it right back to you. But what they don't do is remove the things that you can't see, such as heavy metals, pharmaceuticals, and even feces. Okay. Now the next test that we're going to conduct is the solids test, and that is going to test for the dissolved solids that we can't see. Okay. Now can I get another clear glass, please? Okay. Now if you see right here, you see 0 to 50. Anything that we see from 0 to 50, that means that the water quality is good. Anything above 50, it means that the water is contaminated and hard. Now let's test for the water that you're drinking. Okay, right here, 37. This is good. This means that the water quality is good. Those numbers in there just means that they added extra minerals in there for taste, okay? Now let's test the water that you are drinking, cooking with, and showering with. Okay, yeah, this water is contaminated. And this could be anything from heavy metals, pharmaceuticals, your feces, your neighbor's feces, And when we start to see numbers red this high, you start to notice certain things around the home, like this. Do you know what this is? This white stuff? Yeah, that's calcium being built up, and you'll notice this around your fixtures, your appliances, and your pipes. And if it looks like this on the outside, you can only imagine how it looks on the inside. So what happens is, over time, there's a lot of buildup, and that buildup will cause leaking, which, like your arteries, can burst, okay? Now, if you qualify for this program, you will receive a drinking water system underneath your kitchen sink, okay? Now, have you heard about the term reverse osmosis? Okay, now what happens is the water bottle companies, if you look right here, you'll see where it says purified by reverse osmosis. Now the water bottle companies, they're really smart. What they do is they purchase the city's tap water, they run it through an industrialized system, and what they do is they purify it and then they sell it back to us 10 times the price. So if you qualify for the program, you'll have a mini water bottle factory like this right underneath your kitchen sink. Now, just like a car needs to be serviced, this system has filters that needs to be serviced as well. But the good thing about it is we will actually replace them for you, and that includes any service calls that you might need. Now, do you know where your main water valve is? Okay, don't worry about that. The plumber will find it for you. So like I said, our main concern is to get this system right here installed right next to your main water valve. And what that is going to do is that before any water can come into the home, it has to pass through this system first. And that is going to clean out the water, removing any chemicals and contaminants, making it safe. And it's also going to soften the water. And you'll start to notice that your skin and your hair is going to be silky smooth. But most importantly, all that buildup in your fixtures, in your appliances, and your pipes will be removed, ultimately protecting the investment of your pipes, okay? Now, the way the program is designed is that we install the system at no extra cost to your minimum budget. So if we can install this system at no extra cost to you, will that benefit the home today? Great, let's have a seat. Who does the shopping here?